Here we are bringing you some more of my 1988 score baseball cards. Now look at this. It says, do you remember great moments in baseball? And you tilt it. It says, do you remember Yankee Stadium, October 1st, 1961? Isn't that cool? Okay. Maris beats Babe's mark. Wow. You can put it on full screen so you could probably read the rest of this. It's really kind of cool. Just put pause. So I'll probably go a little fast on some of these. Isn't that cool? Love it, love it, love it. Okay. So here we have our first one. Ricky Mailer. He was a pitcher. And here's a little bit more about him. His scores. And information about him. Just pause if you want to read. If it's a special player that you really admire, you can always just pause. Okay. Next we have Harold Barnes. Beautiful. He's an outfielder. Okay. Been with the White Sox for quite some time, since 1980. Now this only goes till 1987, even though there are 88 cards. So I don't know what the career was after this. But it looks like he's been in baseball for quite some time. Okay, next we have Mark Davidson. Here's another picture of Mark and his time. He's done some changing around. Also offense, off-field. Tony Fernandez. Wow, look at the long legs there, huh? Okay, another picture of him. He's been with the Jays all along. Shortstop for the Blue Jays. Jeff Russell. Close face picture of Jeff. He was the relief pitcher. Oh, and he's been all over the place. You can probably pretty much tell you everything about every team, huh? Oh, puts his chest right out there, don't he? Tom Hummy. Wow. He's going to throw you that ball really good. Been with the Reds, then he went to Philly, tried Philly out for a year, went right back to the Reds. Sometimes you know where you're comfortable, huh? Okay. This is Steve Shields. Look how wide those legs are. Look at that face when he's going to throw that ball. It means business. Woo! For the Mariners, a relief pitcher. And he's had his hands at quite a few different groups. All right. Benny Santiago. That's another picture of him. He's a catcher for the Padres. And he's also tried different teams. There's an awful lot about him if you want to read that. Just pause the video. Might need to zoom in a little bit too, huh? Okay. Next, George Hendrick. Here's a little bit more. The off-field for the Angels. And he's tried quite well. He stayed with the Cardinals for quite some time. Stayed with the Indians and then the Cardinals for a good amount of time. Here we have Mike. Ooh, I could never pronounce that last name. Here it is for you. Third base. Here's a little bit more about Mike. The Yankees. Next we have this one. This is 1987 highlights of Steve Bedrosian. Bedrosian. Wow. Oh my goodness, look at that. Sizzling save mark. Oh my goodness, look at that. Highlights. Very good. Great job. Okay, next we have Ray Quinones. And here's another picture. There you go. Good smile. Mariners, shortstop. They said he was a gifted shortstop with an excellent range. Ooh. And a strong arm. Ooh, all right. Good job. Okay, next we have Glenn Braggs. Another picture of Glenn. And his score's a little about him. Nolan Ryan, a pitcher. Just a little bit more about him. Whoa, what a history. So he started in 1966. Wow. He started in 1966. Started with Mets, then went to the Angels and Astros. Now he's been in there for a long time. Can you imagine your arm lasting that long pitching? Because that's a hard job for your shoulder. What a great job. Whew. All right. Okay, and then here we have Dale Murphy. It's a little bit more about Dale. And he's been with the Braves all along. Right fielder. Alright. Well, I hope you've enjoyed my bringing this to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and we'll bring you whatever else we find. Alright, I like that highlights for Steve. That's a good one. Okay, bye-bye now. Be sure to share. There's a lot of baseball fans out there from way back when, you know, Grandpa. Start a conversation if he'd been to any of the games. You might learn a lot. Alrighty, bye-bye.